to the show. I told you earlier that we have in the house the members of the free legal aid providers, and they are right here with me, and we'll be talking about the alternative dispute resolution mechanisms and how Nigerians stand to benefit from what is generally known as ADR. Seated closest to me is Barrister Promise Asikpo. He is the former past president of the Lagos Corps Aid Legal Council, and he is also the team leader. Thank you, Barrister Asikpo, for coming on the show.
Good morning, thank you.
Okay, and seated next to him is Barrister Bolanle Fatile. She is also a free legal aid service provider. Thank you, Bolanle, for coming on EM Express.
Thank you, ma.
Okay, now we're looking at alternative dispute resolutions mechanisms. So how does this differ from conflict resolution? And if they don't differ, or if they differ, how is it incorporated into conflict resolutions, Barrister Asikpo?
Mainly from the spectrum of the resolution of disputes. Alternative dispute resolution are the alternative means of resolving disputes other than courtroom litigation. So it actually consists of the mediation, negotiation, conciliation, arbitration, and other hybrid processes.
Okay.
Now, as you actually know, conflict is a clash or competition or mutual interference of interest between persons or groups.
Yes.
It's actually a neutral phenomenon, so which occurs daily, either in families, social settings, political settings. So when this occurs, there's always a need for resolution. So when you have, you could actually have the court as a means of resolving this dispute, which applies the adjudicatory process of litigation. Or you could actually turn to the alternative dispute resolution, which is party-driven. There is a way of amicably settling these disputes without any hostilities or acrimony.
All right. Now, Bolanle, now tell us the concept and the background of these alternative dispute resolution mechanisms. How did it even come about?
Well, I would like to say that ADR has always been here with us. Maybe we don't know it in the formal way, like we call it alternative dispute resolution now. You know, then even before independence, before, you know, the colonial times, people go to kings and to adjudicate their matters, and the kings will ask from this party, that party, what's the problem, and then there will be a resolution. So that's what we're coming back to now, because there's been, you know, we've noticed that when you go to court for litigation, there's this likelihood that you may not even get your case to be, you know, judged based on these merits. It might even be thrown out on technicalities, and then in most cases, one party has to win, another has to lose. But in ADR, there are methods where there will be a win-win situation, and then you can go back home and still preserve your relationships. Okay.
Now you have to, I also know that ADR, you guys offer free legal services to Nigerians that are indigent or helpless. How do you tell an indigent Nigerian?
Yeah, based on the standard, I also is likely to the standard from the background I came from, that's the Lagos Corps Legal Aid Scheme. The standard is that an indigent person in Nigeria is someone that is considered to earn not more than 10,000 naira a month. It's someone that is poor, that cannot afford the services of a lawyer. So another criteria we impose is that the person must have a strong belief that the person did not indulge in the criminality, he did not actually commit the offense. And there are substantial reasons to represent the person.
All right. Now, Barrister Bolanle, how do this